Tonight, hazmat units and multiple fire crews were in Newburgh for hours this afternoon on the scene of a chemical fire at a manufacturing company. Our Leslie Chapman was on scene and she joins us in the studio now to tell us what she saw. So Leslie, what can you tell us?
Well, Barbara, I arrived at the scene a little after 3 this afternoon, but on my way there, I could see smoke cloud from several miles away. Officials told me that they were called to a chemical fire on the 5600 block of Van Road in Newburgh, and that was at about 2:42 p.m. Boonville Assistant Fire Chief Mark Collin confirmed that it was at PBTT, a manufacturer in the area. Now, officials say that chemicals were on fire outside of the building and that fire did not spread to the building. Several agencies responded to the fire, and that includes Ohio Township, Boonville, Newburgh, and Evansville, just to name a few. A shelter-in-place order was issued for several areas, and that includes Oak Grove Road south to the Ohio River and State Route 61 east to the Spencer County line. Now, officials ask that if you're in this area to please stay indoors with your pets, close all windows, and shut off air conditioning and heating systems. Precautionary shelter-in-place orders were also issued for Davis County in Kentucky and the eastern part of Henderson County. Both of those have been lifted, and that was about an hour ago after those winds shifted. Now, officials have confirmed that there were no injuries. They also know the type of chemical that was on fire, but they're not ready to release that information yet.
The hazmat team has identified the chemicals. That's what's given us the information to know what to do with measures on runoff and stuff like that, and the shelter in place distance that we've looked at.
Now, I also spoke with a man who lives nearby, and he caught this video of that fire plume. He says that he was at a golf course when he heard explosions, but he didn't realize that that was what was actually happening until he looked up.
We heard it and we were thinking maybe it's just somebody, like, I don't know, hunting or like for some whatever weird reason blowing up like some dynamite or something. And then we looked up and we saw the flames, so we just figured probably time to pull out the camera.
Now, the Ohio Township Fire Department did give an update on Facebook Live, and that was about the chemical fire in Newburgh. They say their air monitor readings for, quote, chemicals the facility has stored as a metal plating manufacturing show that there are, quote, no readings. And according to authorities, this includes cyanides, hydrogen sulfides, and carbon monoxide. They're still asking the public to keep the shelter-in-place orders that are out.